Hi, welcome to KZ Trapping Productions. My name is Chris Myers. What we're going to cover here today is how we make our drowning wires for things like beaver or raccoons if we need to drown those. These are a great way to keep things out of people's visibility if you're trapping in an area where there's a lot of competition. They're very simple to make, very cost effective, and they've got a lot of different uses. But we're going to cover this here for you real quick, and here we go. Alright, just a couple basic things here is all you need for this. We've got our cable pre-cut to 6 feet. A lot of the places we trap around here, pretty steep banks, so they drop off real quick. If you're going to trap areas where you have a real slow, gradual transition to the deeper water, you're going to want to go longer on these. We've got our pair of cable cutters, which you won't see me use because the cable's already cut, but you will need them. 2 double ferrules, 1 drowning lock, a hammer, and this thing right here, which is what we used to beat on the ferrules with. This is just an old rotor off of a car. You can go to any car garage, and they've probably got several of them laying around that they're just waiting to get rid of. If they won't give them to you, I guarantee you they'll sell them to you cheap because they're not any good to put back on a car. So here what we're going to do is we're going to unravel this. Alright, get that unraveled. We'll put our first loop on. And this one we're going to leave a little bit big. And I'll show you why. About like that. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's about as long as my index finger, maybe a little bit longer. Alright. Beat down on the ferrule. Make sure it's good and crimped. Now, what you want to do is your ferrule is going to go on next. And you want to put that ferrule, or that swivel, excuse me, so that it will slide down freely to the big end. Okay? We'll come back up here. Don't mind that one, just leave it alone. Put this together. Make a smaller loop up here. Just something big enough you can get your trap stake into or whatever it is you use to anchor to the bank. Mash it down. Good and secure. And there you have it. You have your drowning lock. Now, the reason we left this in bigger, this, by the time you go trapping, this will be all the way up here at the top with your trap stake. You can come in here. These old brake rotors have more than one purpose. Okay? Get this big center in them. Now you're going to need a bigger one than this if you're going to actually do this. But you can just attach them real quick to the drowner weight so you don't have to lug it all around. A couple big ones off of a few of those things, or a few bigger trucks. You've got plenty of weight to hold down a beaver. As you can see, it'll slide freely this way. But once you get it down here, he tries to go back like that, and he cannot go back up the wire. So there you have it. That's how we make our drowning slides. We get all of our supplies for making this stuff from Windy Ridge Trapper. Real great guy to deal with. I've never had any problems with him or his pricing. So give him a try. He's real friendly. And anyway, that's how we make our drowning rigs. And then once you get them wound up, you can just kind of loop them back together. And when season comes, they're right there and ready to go. Alright, well thanks for watching our video on making a drowner slide. Again, quick, easy, cheap to make. Maybe 75 cents wrapped up in that whole thing. And they're very effective, again, for getting things out of the line of sight of anybody who might be your competition, keep them from stealing your animals, especially with the market the way today, or market it is the way today. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel if you like what you see, and thanks again.